If collecting is your love
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 Sig Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 Sig Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me.
Oh, buenos nachos, mi amigos. What's up, Kate? Going on, Daniel? What's up, Sep? How are you doing? Oh, man. What a day the Breaker household has had. Poor Mrs. the Breaker. So, Daniel Gonzalez, my friend, my buddy, my pal, your engagement as an artist is paying off in dividends, friend. For those who don't know, Daniel has been posting and featuring different painted cards that he had done for us, either in oil, gouache, or in graphite, on his Instagram. And every day for the last 3 days, he has sold a card or three by putting them out there. And 2 of the sales are to people that have never bought anything from DCD Collects before, which means they came from Daniel and or the con. And one of which I forgot to mention to everybody. The pizza eating Michelangelo is gone. The one that I wanted that I kept forgetting to buy has been bought. And the Incredible Hulk is gone. He has needs some advice on pricing for a con. Yeah, absolutely. I would have Sep have him message me, not Doug. And yeah, so the cards are going, and the reason I say this is because earlier today, I got an order for the other Michelangelo. So now, very few cards remain. And I figured I'd take a moment to go through my process of when I pack up the sketch cards. Now, this is one of the first times that an artist has just given us sketch cards. Like, here. Put these out at the con. Here's a book of them. So once they've been ordered from the site, I, with care, put them in a screw down. Now, a lot of people have asked us and have made comments as to why we do screw downs and not mag cases, even though you put adhesive over the top. He's a party dude and an amazing sculptor. It's true. The mag cases, the stickers can come undone, and the mag cases typically have a little more clearance than a screw down. Screw down has very little clearance. For shipping purposes, I always choose to ship in a screw down. So we bought a plethora of screw downs since we ship more than anything. As to not cover the art, instead of going vertically, I do put it horizontally, so it does not take away anything. And then, in either bubble wrap or packing paper, once it's bagged, need more bags.
up, Money Mitch? You have the same drawers from IKEA? We repurposed them. These were Doug's daughter Audrey's. And she's like, yeah, this doesn't fit my needs anymore. And I was like, oh, I'll take it. Give me. That is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect for all of my shipping supplies, envelopes, top loaders, and other stuff. Now, over here off camera, I have a scale. 2.5 ounces. I'm going to round up to 3. And then, which I'm not going to show, obviously. Oh, I also have, what you can't see, down here, I could probably make you see. Oh, yeah, there you go. See this? This is a L-shaped architect ruler that I have screwed into the desk so I can just put any size package into the corner, very quickly look at it, and know what the dimensions are of the boxes and or envelopes. And then I put in the shipping information, and it goes. So, that is yet another one of those sketch cards that are now gone. As a matter of fact, I want to bring attention to them. Boop. This is what remains. It's like it is exactly. It's I got the order. I was like, originally, here's the thing. I would have packaged it this morning before I came in, but since, I'm here late for good reason, I figured I'll just show them on camera how I do it. Saw a comic called Mitch the other day. Truthfully, I'm kind of stunned that this card is still available, this oil painting. She's beautiful. I understand we don't have any Superman fans here, so I get that. But look at this Man-Thing. By the way, Daniel, you captured Man-Thing beautifully. What up, Don? So these 3 went to the same household. Actually, I'm gonna rat him out, Money Mitch. Thomas came in, saw those, and went, ooh, piece of candy, and snatched up all 3. Good move, Thomas. This is the one that we just packaged up just now. That one is Don's. I knew it was Don's before it even happened. But this one is going to somebody that I'm pretty sure I remember meeting at the con. So I believe this standing Michelangelo was a con purchase. Somebody that Daniel talked to at the con came back and grabbed that. I can tell you for certain this Batman is going to somebody who already owns a bunch of Daniel's artwork. It is in a state southeast to California. Well, parts of California. So there you go. Posting on Instagram works. Yeah, by the way, Don, that went into the post office today. All right, Don, listen. I'm sorry. I know you're going to say, oh, it's okay, but it's not okay. I did not do yours last week because I marked it as got, and I never went into the book and pulled it out of the book. And when I opened the book to do Thomas's order, I went, holy swear word. DC, you're a swear word. Get your swear word in gear, because you can't do that to people that expect a service from you. So yours went out. It was packaged yesterday, shipped this morning. You should receive it middle of next week. But I apologize. I did forget. I marked it as oh yeah, I got that. And I never pulled it out of the book because, ADHD, out of sight, out of mind. Thankfully, Thomas bought it, and I went through the book and went, oh, Don's going to kill me. All right. Oh, by the way, Lockport friends, that is Pat, Carlos, Don, and anybody else Don shows this video to. You guys on July 4th have a cosmic baseball game at Salen's Field, or as I know it, Pilot Field, or as some know it, Coca-Cola Park, whatever it's called now. I won the ticket lottery for that, and my family is dragging their feet in purchasing those tickets. They're about $40 after fees per ticket for Cosmic Baseball. For those who don't know what Cosmic Baseball is, it's like Savannah Bananas, but it's done in the dark under 100% black light. What they do is they replace the lights. What up, Prue? They replace the lights with or they cover the lights in blacklight filters. And the entire game is done in the dark with a day glow ball, and everybody's in glow outfits, and it's a party. And they've been doing it for about a year, and every single place sells out. You have to win the lottery to get the tickets, and even then, half of the tickets go to the stadium that's hosting it, and then the rest are public. Well, I hit the public lottery, and I sent it to my family because originally I was going to fly in. But plane tickets are now $200 more round trip per person than they were when I originally entered the lottery. So I will not be flying out to go there because I just simply can't afford for the three of us to go. And I've given them to my friends, to my family. If my family does not shisa or get off the pot, I will be sending links to Don and Carlos for them to go. I believe you can purchase them through my link. It doesn't actually have to be me. So I'm putting my family on 48-hour notice. The tickets are already halfway sold out. But Don and Pat and Carlos, if y'all three and your fams are interested, I don't think I have a ticket limit, though I did say my initial request was for 12. I will keep you posted. Let me know if you're interested. Since we're admitting to having messed up, I have to apologize. I forgot to bring the DCD Collect stickers business cards to the Pittsburgh for the Steel City Con. Oh, man, that's okay, buddy. Well, let me ask you this. Since you were at Steel City Con, you did stop and see Peter Laird, right? Since Peter Laird lives in Pennsylvania and he does not move. As a matter of fact, I think he's like somewhere around Latrobe. Oh, I got a new order. Oh, my goodness. My watch just told me somebody awesome is here. Let me go to my firm to confirm it. My firm. Let me go to my firm to confirm it. My phone to confirm it. Oh, speaking of lottery tickets, guess what I got? You got your email. Hey, there you go, Prue. Oh, excellent, Don. Good. Well, if Peter Laird is there, have him sign everything. Because Peter Laird doesn't fly. He's afraid of flying. So almost nobody that wants his signature has it, and you can sell his signature for 5x what you paid for it. I know you're not that kind of guy, but I'm just letting you know if you want to put your kid through college, get a bunch of things signed by Peter Laird. Ooh. Never mind, folks. That Spider-Man oil painting is now gone. Just like that, an absolute legend has purchased Spider-Man's oil painting. As you see, it is now gone. Who is that person? It's the one and only Mr. Young. What up, Mr. Young? What's up, buddy? I hope you're well. What up, Hellbolt? Love you, man. Let's get Spidey into his new home. Good evening, sir. A good evening. I don't know if you saw me prepping the other order, but the perfect timing. Gives me more content for today. As you know, Paul Maitland sold out in 2 hours. Now, I knew he would sell out. I knew he would sell out quick. I didn't realize he would only give me one show's worth of content. So I have been scrambling to figure out what else to do. And y'all are making it easy. Thank you. By the way, stickers, these are security stickers, courtesy of the Buffalo Sticker Company. For all your sticker needs, go to the Buffalo Sticker Company. You know what the Buffalo Sticker Company doesn't have? Controversies, unlike other sticker companies. No controversy with the Buffalo Sticker Company. I think these are too... yeah, that's too small. Money Mitch knows. Money Mitch is picking up what I'm laying down. Had a few after me. Oh, well, yeah, I was actually just picking up. Somebody else grabbed the Michelangelo sketch card, and I was just showing everybody how I go through my process. Now, before COVID, when I would wrap up everybody's card, I would seal them with a kiss, but I'm not allowed to do that anymore, according to Uncle Doug. Kate gets it. I know, right? Boo, boo that man, boo. We want more smooches. Now, because we have two that are going to be 3 ounces, one of them has to be labeled, and thankfully, this person's a regular. I can write their name on there in public. Ooh, I got more stuff. Oh, man. Oh, everybody's here. Ladies and gentlemen, not only are we blessed with Mr. Young, ladies and gentlemen, I just got an order. I'm just going to pull these down now because this is going to start a chain reaction. We have a blaster of this sick Deadpool, which has been flying off of everybody's shelves. Beep. Bourbon. Bourbon, listen, man. I don't know if you know this. I don't know how many of these you watch. Yay, Deadpool. I don't know how many of these videos you watch in your free time. I don't know if you guys know that Bourbon is extremely busy right now. Mr. I have 3 jobs and do them all while fitting in a nice workout routine. I don't know if you've had time to see these, but we've been pretty hot-handed. Hello, there she is, folks. Let's give hearts to Mrs. the Breaker. Emergency oral surgery on a broken tooth, and she is home recovering. The surgery was literally two hours ago. So I didn't look, but she came in looking. She was not pale as a ghost, which means they did all right. It also took 2 hours. It did. Yeah, poor. What a trooper. Apparently, it's been broken for a little while. She hasn't said anything. You were pale? Oh, sorry, honey. So yes, we love Mrs. the Breaker. I will be home. I will be home as soon as possible. Jimmy's there to take care of her, so she should be good. And she's got pain pills, so I mean, she should be great. But for those who don't know, every single blaster for us, even though it's not in the odds, every single blaster for us that I can recall us having has either had a numbered card or an autograph in it. And our numbered cards, we've had a 99, we've had an out of 50, we've had out of 10, and then of course we had the auto. And yeah, my phone is blowing up, so these are probably sold out now. Let me see if I'm correct. I have that feeling. And yes, indeed, they are sold out. First, Bourbon, then Mr. Young. You know what I did? You know what I did yesterday? We had to sprinkle some of the good stuff on there. When we sprinkled the good stuff on Carlos's, he pulled a 50 out of 50 and a 10 out of 10 bookend, both of them. Do you guys want me to sprinkle the good stuff on there? If not, that's fine. If you do, let me know. I will do it in one big batch. Give you the juice? Okay. All right. So, Bourbon, yours is on the right, so don't let them get switched. Mr. Young, yours are, I'll even flip them over. Yours are on the left. All right. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. That's the goods. That's got to be an autograph now. This This is why I need to keep coming back. Woo-wee. Hey, what can I say? I aim to please. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot I haven't turned the AC on. Sorry about that. Peekaboo. Let's get a huge jacked man. Bonne chance, mon frère. Bonne chance. Casanova, oh, there he is. Oh, look at that giant piece of man meat right there. It's the Cavalrine. Mrs. the Breaker, feast your eyes. I know you got me at home, but just imagine. Icons. There I am. See, I told you I had a card in the set. There I am. Yeah. Yeah, notice, I want to point out she has a hall pass. I don't. Oh, and there we go. Out of 250. Out of 250. Fighting fire with fire. We are still good for one numbered card per. Baby Pool. In a nice refractor. Wild Thing. You make my butt sting. Anybody know that line? Can anybody name that movie? That sport movie. Nice. Major League. BK got it. BK got it. Everyone else was like, wait, did he just make that up or is that really a thing? Ah, it was really a thing. All right, last pack. Toad. Looking toady. And, oh, look at the cheeks. There you go, homie. Very welcome. Mr. Young, you are up. That's a lot of air. For a minute there, I was like, are those things thick? My goodness. Nope, they were just packaged so fast that air was inside. X23 refractor. Baby knife. I'm going to fight you now. Ooh, I see green. Blade. That is a green wave. That's out of 150. I like the wave with that background. That pops. This would be cool in a red. A red or a yellow / gold. So the only thing that's guaranteed in these blasters is 2 of the blaster exclusives. No other inserts are on the checklist as guarantees. So the fact that we are averaging 1 numbered and or autograph per is pretty dang good, unless they did that on purpose and just didn't announce it. Which is feasible, but you'd figure they would announce it just to make people want to buy more. These are the ones that are 2 guaranteed per. Ooh. Red Wave with Blade, first scene in the movie. Yeah. Yep. That song from Blade, that techno song, still one of the hardest bangers that could come on the club. Oh, doing fashion and function. Elektra and Ladypool. Last pack. It does. Bullseye. All right, we need to keep the streak alive with this last box. We've seen 2 slightly higher numbers than the last 2. This is the last box we have. I believe this is the last one where I don't know if we're going to dip in on this again. We were able to get it pretty early. We do have a lot, and I want to remind everybody, we have a lot of Topps Chrome football coming. 2025 Topps Chrome football. So I think we're going to sit on that as opposed to dipping back into Deadpool. Unless Deadpool's price takes a nice dip and we can get it to you at a good rate. All right, bon chance. Let's end this run on a banger. What up, Hex? Let's end it on a banger. Evil Deadpool. Is there a difference? The Russian. That pack did not have a refractor in it. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? Blade cameo in Deadpool movie threw a wrench in the reboot. It did. Especially with him declaring there will never be another Blade. So, yeah, they kind of shot themselves in the foot with that one. All or nothing. Ooh, a Welsh pool. Future star. Two packs to go. Come on, hits. The Russian. Come on, last pack. Come on, last pack. Don't do me dirty. Don't make us end on a low note. Be magical. Be magical. Domino. Man, we ended on a low note. Mr. Young, I am sorry. The magic did not hold till the final pack. If I were in the Army, my rank would be major. I'd be major disappointment. Wah, wah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Thanks, man. I try. So I've opened up so many cards this week. That's all we got left. Baseball and UFC. I actually have to empty my garbage right now. So give me 1 second. Ooh, Deadpool pack's falling out. So, to piggyback off of what Mr. Young just said, yeah, sports cards has had a pretty bad rap right now, and I'm one of those people that have been dumping on it pretty heavily as well. Fully admit it, because they deserve it. But that Deadpool set, they did well for the average collector. They put a massive amounts of hits in the blasters. I actually I would rather have 10 of the blasters than one of the hobby boxes. Most of the hobby boxes I have seen have been a disappointment at best. I've only seen one hobby box that I was like, hey, dang, you really got your money's worth. But the blasters have consistently, 9 out of our 10 had amazing pulls in them. And at that price point, I think they really had the collector in mind, or they were just deciding, hey, we have screwed the pooch so many times, we need to get back in the saddle. I also believe Topps, now that they have the NFL back, we bought heavily into this, the Topps Chrome, knowing that, first of all, it's a really good draft class. It's not perfect. It's not the mind-blowing, crazy, draft classes of the past with Joey B in them. But this is a very solid draft class that have players that are already making their name. We already have wide receivers that are, getting ready to bust rookie records. We have quarterbacks that are showing promise. There's a couple of stud running backs in there. This is a very solid draft class. And with them having the first ever gold MVP shields inside of the cards, this is a no-brainer for collecting. So I told Doug, I was like, Doug, listen, this is going to be a massive set. This is going to be huge. This is going to sell out fast. We need to wake up early. We need to get as much as we can. This is going to be a big set. And I said, you should probably get at least a case. You're going to want to keep some in the vault for a year or two as those guys get really, really good. And Omarion Hampton is going to be a stud as long as he stays healthy. I think that this is going to be a really good set to hang on to. So we are going to make some available up front, but we are definitely going to hang on to a few. And if you get your hands on them, so the cases of hobby were a lottery for Topps, but the megas and the blasters were first come, first serve on the website. Rumor has it they will have more blasters coming out when the product releases, I think next week. So I highly recommend dipping in on those. I don't know about the guarantees. It is not one auto guaranteed on Mega, but there are certain parallels that are going to be Mega only. So I got 10 of those. WWE Megas, a hobby, and a breaker being broke. Oh God, I hate to say this with Crystal listening, that Sapulros brought to my attention that the WWE Day One was a travesty at $750. And I agree. I watched multiple, and I was not impressed in the least. When Panini would do first off the line, and I used to buy into first off the line, very specifically the optic, as well as what is the one that has the tickets? What is the ones that have the rookie tickets in them? It's a doo-doo product unless you hit the ticket. Contenders, thank you. Contenders is a doo-doo product unless you hit something big. But I enjoyed it. The first off the line usually guaranteed you somebody good, because they would load that with the stars as opposed to the doo-doo guys out of 27 or whatever it was that they would low number them out of. So when I see day one or first off the line, I immediately think, oh, there's got to be something great in there. I was so thoroughly unimpressed that it almost made me worry about the football product. And then I stopped and said, no, they have to make this football product a standout product. Think of it this way, as collectors, for all of you, Topps, after 10 years, finally gets back the NFL licensing. People have been clamoring for the Topps rookie card again. The Bowman rookie cards that you know are going to be coming. It is bloated with a lot of lesser names in the WWE set. You are correct. Just like the NFL will have a bunch of seven rounders in them too, and sixth rounders. But they need to make an impression on the card community that this is what you've wanted. This is what you've been waiting for. This is exactly what you've asked for. That is the reason I told Doug that he has to go heavy into this product. Topps has to make a statement with this set. If they can come out of the gate with a very strong Topps Chrome and Bowman Chrome product, which, as you know, Bowman Chrome's just going to be around the corner after Topps flagship gets out. They are going to make Panini look even worse than Panini already makes themselves look. So this is definitely going to be one that you want to get your hands on. Listen, I'm going to say the quiet part out loud, even if you don't get it from us. You get your hands on them. It's really worth it. I highly recommend, if you are a fan of the NFL, this set is going to be gangbusters because they need it to be. They have to impress people with this run. That is how I looked at it when I discussed it with Doug, and that's how I pitched it with Doug. I said, Doug, I know this is a pricey product, and I know we typically don't like to tie up a ton in our cards, and I laid it out to him. I was like, this is why this is going to be successful. This is why people are going to want to collect this. This is the psychology behind this set. We need to get in on it. They're going to come out of the gate swinging. Exactly. They have to. Too many people waited too long to get that. And that was always a benchmark, the Topps rookie card. That was always it. Before there was a Panini, it was the, man, I got to get that Topps RC. I got to get the Topps rookie card. You were finally getting back. Like, I got goosebumps. We're finally getting back the Topps rookie card in football. As an avid, or formerly avid, football card collector, that Topps rookie card means a lot to me. I always looked for the shield. I wanted to see it. Funny to me how Panini ended up being called Poopini by hockey collectors, but football fans ate it up. Yeah. Sometimes there's going to be fans that are just going to be happy with whatever they can get and praise it because it's all they have. I'm not one of those. If it's crap, you don't buy it. Period. That's how I see it. I am thoroughly excited. Mrs. The Breaker doesn't know this, but we're going to have some Topps Chrome in the house. I will probably let, because we had a very limited number of blasters and megas that we can get. She's like, oh, now I know. One of those hobby boxes are probably going to come home. I will have to open one of those for myself, even if it is my early birthday present, just because that is one of my old school things. I did. She's like, oh, you talked about these. I did. Yes, these are the ones that I was talking about. This is the one that has the Josh Allen, Jim Kelly dual auto 101. That if I pull that, no matter, it's probably a $15,000 card. I would not sell it, even though I could use $15,000. That was, even if I got one of the lesser out of like 25s, it's getting graded and James will inherit that when I die. James has a pretty good Jim Kelly collection already. He's going to inherit a really good one. Which reminds me, Mrs. The Breaker, I need to find my sports cards in the house. I can't remember if they're in your closet or my closet. If I hear about a man streaking down the street in SoCal, you know, you hit it. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I will not put my pants on for that run. It will be, yeah, Thankfully, if that does happen, you'll need a scanning electron microscope to see it, so I won't actually get nailed for indecent exposure since most people will not be exposed to it. Only the scientific community. Yeah, James has got some nice stuff. James knows a lot of artists, and artists make him beautiful art. Shout out to Daniel Gonzalez. I don't know if you all saw, Daniel Gonzalez did a xenomorph painting that had Pikachu on the shoulder, ready for attack. And that actually ended up being a gift for James. So if you saw the Instagram post, it was a surprise. James got that as a gift from Mr. Gonzalez. And so again, thank you, Daniel. You are a kind, wonderful, caring person. And it blew his mind. That is getting framed. It is going to be framed without glass, I was told. Do not put a glass, just the frame. You frame that one. And he said, also do not touch the yellow paint and stick it in your mouth because you'll die. So it's wrapped in plastic for now. It is awesome. It is so much nicer in person. I hate to be a jerk and rub it in, but it is actually it is very nice. It was very sweet of him. Cadmium yellow. It is. He's like, yeah, totally poisonous. Don't eat it. It may taste like candy, but it is not. Oh, goodness. Whew. Yeah, Daniel, you have very few sketch cards left. You know what I just realized, Mr. Gonzalez? I haven't loaded your comic books up here yet. I need to load up your comics. Yeah, I'll do that next week. Next week, Daniel's painted comic covers will be. I have to reach out to the two people that asked me to hold covers. Tell them they need to shisa or get off the pot, and then I will list whatever's left afterwards. Somebody asked me to hold the Vampirella, so I have to reach out to him to see if he wants it. Otherwise, that'll be listed. That is a hot one. The Dazzler is still available. I cannot believe the Dazzler did not sell at the con, because the Dazzler was a, well, Dazzler. Shouldn't say was, it is. It still is a Dazzler. Oh, today was a high pollen day, I could tell. I am out of... Mrs. The Breaker, remind me, I am out of Claritin D. I need to go get more Claritin. Ooh. And boom booms? Nope. You listen, if you lose the boom booms, that is a you problem. That is not a household problem. Do you not have any more? Are they completely gone again? I just found 3 of them for you. Did you lose those 3? Okay. Mrs. the Breaker, because you had emergency surgery, I want you to go in Jimmy's room. When you go in through Jimmy's door, I want you to make a right into the hallway and then make an immediate right and then open up the cabinet above his shelf and look on the bottom shelf of the cabinet above the shelf. Walk into the room, make a right. You'll be eye level with 2 cabinets. Open the cabinets and look at the bottom shelf. Remember, folks, she's on hydrocodone. Oh, you're Velcroed? Never mind. Have Jimmy do it. Tell Jimmy it's in the cupboard in his room. I mean, he would love to open that and steal all the things that are hiding in there that we hide from him. Is he awake yet? He took a nap. He put himself down to a nap. He was stressed out over Mrs. the Breaker's surgery, so he actually, ask a cat before he asks James. He actually put himself down for a nap. He was too overstimulated, so he just literally was like shut down. He's like, I'm gonna go take a nap. I was like, all right, buddy, you take a nap. You're allowed to take naps. Naps are good. I wish I could take more naps. Oh. Still that hollow pain in my neck, shoulder, and arm. Should probably get an MRI on my neck. If my neck is anything like my lower back, probably need to have that set correctly. All right, Daniel, love you, brother. Take care. Be safe. Oh, yeah, bedtime. It's the best time. Bedtime is the best time. So, today's Friday. Let me check to see something real quick. Boop. Oh, they're already talking about Top's finest football. April 15th. April 15th is the launch, so next week we should have all of our Topps Chrome in next week. And then we could start selling it on the 15th. Yeah, I'm not a Topps finest person when it comes to football. And I definitely don't like this year's. Let's take a look together. I don't like the look of this year's. Wow, how do I not have Topps saved? It's probably because I've hated them for so long. B-tier Chrome, yeah. Let's jump in, make sure my name isn't on there. Okay, good. Yeah, they're going way 90s. or how I would explain it as 90s. Although they're making it appear that it's on card auto. I'm not digging that 90s look. I'd like to forget about the design of the 90s. Not my cup of tea. These are mostly classic. Oh, that bad boy right there. Gold Shield JA17. And there's the beast. There is the card that I would probably stop collecting after that because there'd be nothing else for me to collect. There's the Kaijus. These cards right here are going to be crazy on the market. No. Oh. There we go. Nope. Yeah, exactly. Do it occasionally, don't be repetitive. Wow. I lost everybody when I pivoted to football. Holy buckets, everybody left. There's only 12 of us now. Oh. Oh. I think another urgent care visit is in my near future because this isn't going well. All right, I can move everybody onto somebody more exciting. DC Cinderelli. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny too. Oh, I'm so happy he wasn't swearing. All right, last call, folks. Last call. I need to go home and lay down so that my neck isn't moving. I'm fine when I'm laying down because there's no stress on my neck, and the nerve is pinching. When I'm horizontal, I don't have a problem. When I'm vertical, it hurts. So I'm actually kind of happy we're not doing Disney this weekend because I probably would have died riding the bobsleds. And I don't want to die. Not yet, at least. I need to pull the Jim Kelly, Josh Allen 101 first. One of the good old bobsleds. Get one of those gimmick wrestling neck braces. Yeah. Man, listen. If they do an MRI, it might not be a gimmick. They might be like, yeah, you need to stabilize your neck. Probably walking around with like a fractured neck vertebrae from my degenerative disc disease that I didn't even know about. And they're like, oh, I can't believe you're walking. You're a head shot away from breaking your neck and dying. Sure feels like it. All right. Let me check the gate, see what we're doing. All right, the gate is clear. Folks, Donkey Sean is on. I'm going to give it to him only because I like to hear him sing. And yeah, then I'm going to finish sending out these 2 Daniel Gonzalez cards. And the rest of the shipping I'll get to next week. Let's initiate the raid. All right, folks. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding in, me being late today. I am happy that everyone was able to stick around. And for that, I just want you to know that I love each and every one of you. I do. All of you. I can't name you all by name because it would take me longer than the raid ready timer is. But I do. I love each and every one of you. Next week, I will be here in the studio Tuesday doing shipping, and I will also be talking to a couple of artists about some of the breaks that we've been having in the works. We're also going to be talking about our schedule. Thank you so much. So Wednesday, I should have a ton to talk about, as well as I believe Wednesday, I think, let's see, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think Wednesday is when we can launch Tops 2, so be aware. Anyway, take care of yourselves and each other so that we can be here next week. Football next week. I'm excited. You should be excited. It's going to be fun. I love you all. Take care. Be safe. Good night.